See, we got game going on.
Yeah, it's hard to concentrate, but I'm here. I'm focused.
That's perfect.
Book of Life.
Book of Life. Now, how did they approach you with the Candlemaker, and what drew you to this character and the script?
Jorge, you know, he called me in. I checked out his drawings, and he told me the concept, and he told me that when he thought of the Candlemaker, he can only hear my voice coming out of the character. So, I mean, you don't get no more flatter than that. So I was like, yo, it's a great project. It's a great animation. It's a great story. It's inspirational. And I was like, man, I wanna be a part of this.
Did you know, I mean, how familiar were you with the folklore and the history of Day of the Dead going in?
I mean, I learned a lot more on this project. I know a little bit about it. I know a little bit from, you know, I go to Mexico all the time, and you know, you see the figurines, you see people celebrating here and there. And so, you know, I was curious, but, you know, this movie really lays it out for anybody who really don't know anything about the Day of the Dead or how it's celebrated. It's just a cool way to inspire people.
And it's got skulls. I mean,
it got skulls everywhere.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? It got it was just cool. You know, it's just more than your typical animation.
What do you? I mean, you've done a lot of broad comedies. You've had a really good year this year,
yes,
obviously.
Yes.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
What is the difference between doing something like Ride Along, say, and your Ride Along 2 is coming out?
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And doing it animated and having a whole new audience that wouldn't be seeing Ride Along, all these kids.
Well, you know, that's cool. I mean, doing animation, you know, you really have to trust the director, and you really have to believe in the director's vision, because, you know, only thing you can really lend is your voice. You know what I mean? You're not there to do a take rougher or to do it funnier or to do that. You're just kind of, you have to really go off of when he says to do it over, that means you got to do it over. Yeah. So your sense of instincts are in the hands of someone else. So that's the difference. What's cool is that you reach a whole different audience. You know, I've had a lot of success with kids with Are We There Yet? And Are We Done Yet? And to have something else to reach back, you know, I think if you're an artist that's been in the game over 20 years, you should always think of a way to reach the new generation that's coming along, or you might not be here another 20 years. So, you know, this is another great way to reach back and introduce a new audience to Ice Cube.
Do you still get people coming to you and who grew up with your music? Because I remember. I remember growing up with
Yes.
You know, does that still kind of, do you find young kids still recognizing you and going, oh yeah, you did that song, or is that still?
No, they recognize me and be like, oh yeah, you did Friday. You know, so the youngsters recognize me as an actor. You know what I mean? It's like their parents got to tell them, yo, he does music, man. When you get old enough, I'll take you to one of his concerts one day, you know. So it's a trip when teenagers are discovering my music for the first time, and, you know, they come to my concerts and they're just like, man, I didn't even know you can get down like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's where I started, dude. So it's kind of cool just to see people discovering me on different levels.